Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. I am boots on the ground covering the park fire in Northern California. I am at a location called the Fire Mountain. This is on Highway 36, just east of Mineral, California. And firefighters are stationed here. There's multiple fire trucks here with many firefighters, and they are perched here because the anticipation of the park fire, they anticipate this fire to come rolling down the hill here and possibly taking out these cabins. And they're going to sit here and defend this area, hold the line, and try to prevent the fire from coming over Highway 36. Let me show you what's going on in this location here. So this is Fire Mountain right here. It's a trailer park, store, restaurant, bar, cabins. Lots of cabins here, right? And the owner of this place is in the back, and he's getting rid of the debris back there to protect his house because they suspect that the park fire, which is, I just talked to a firefighter who said it's about 10 miles this way and coming at 6 miles an hour. They suspect that it's going to come over the hill and down through and possibly engulf this area. So you got the fire trucks here just waiting. They're just waiting. They're just looking around. Scouring the area. I don't know what this is here, some sort of fountain. This place is more or less, it's empty. Hot showers, grocery. But you can see the smoke. The smoke is out here. Now, will it hit? There's a chance it might not hit here. That's a possibility. But it seems like with all this, like debris on the ground, it would be a tinder box, particularly here at cabins. But I feel like with all these pine cones and thick brush, that we could be looking at a disaster around here. So you got firefighters out here. And you got different fire companies here. It's not just one, they're all different ones. This is North Lake Tahoe Fire. And they're out here. Hi guys.
Hello.
You got a building that's burned over here. I don't know what this is about. I asked if this was burnt before, but they said not from the fire that they're aware of, but there's something burnt here. Not so sure what it is. But yeah, you got a lot of cabins around here. I guess they're eyeing and surveying the area here. Now this whole area has been evacuated. It's mandatory. Actually spoke to the owner of this property who was back there on that backhoe there getting rid of all that brush near his home. I guess there's a home back there, but he told me the sheriff personally told him if he stays here, they're going to arrest him. They literally don't want anyone here. He said you could be here, but do not stay here at night because you don't know when this fire is going to come. If it's going to come at all, this location. This is a massive fire that has burnt over about 400,000 acres. Hundreds of structures have been damaged or destroyed, and this is 36. So this goes to Red Bluff, Mineral, a little small community called Mineral, about 15 miles away from here. Then you got Red Bluff. It's probably about 60 miles away. And then around this bend here a little bit is the volcanic park, the national park. I don't know what it's called offhand. The volcanic national park. If you turn north, and if you can go 32, will take you down to Chico. Now 32, Highway 32 and 36 meet. 32, the firefighters there along 32 from here all the way down to Chico told me they pretty much held the line there at 32. The fire didn't really jump across to the other side and spread. It pretty much came up to the ridge there on 32, but did not actually make it over. And so far, in this area, it hasn't jumped 36, though east of Mineral, there is, you could see the fire did jump at some points between there and Red Bluff. But I am out here in the field. This road is closed to the public, so most of the people that are going by are like contractors or firefighters. But up in here, I want to show you something. And look at this thick smoke. I want to show you something that was put here. Structures, I believe before this, now that, the firefighters have arrived, there's probably another 5,000 personnel here, contractors and fire fighters from all across California, also Nevada. I believe they go to locations have the potential to burn if the fire, gets to locations, and they place something. They put some ribbons and color ribbons, I noticed, on structures. I don't necessarily know what that means, but this one here has a warning, some sort of yellow sign. I don't want to say warning sign, but a yellow sign. And I'm going to show you over here. It says here, Type 1 engine access, 100 feet defensible space. Civilians presence, no. Water source. Propane tanks are all around compound. Overhead power lines. Does that say? Garden hose behind fountain. Road to pump house inaccessible. 7/31/2024. And then it also says here, the final decision to defend a structure is always up to the assigned resource, which is very, very interesting. And it's coming from Firescope, California. So they marked this on this tree, and I guess they're talking about propane tanks. And it's up to the discretion, I guess, of the firefighters whether they want to stay or go. They're not. I spoke to ones earlier here. I've been here waiting because they think it's going to come here, but they said, If it gets real serious and it comes roaring down, they get trapped or whatever, or they get in a dangerous situation they can't handle, they will get in their fire trucks and head out of here very, very quickly. And I said I'll be following right behind you. One thing I just want to show you over here, the property owner here, he's getting rid of like debris, and he's getting rid of that stuff away from his home over there that could possibly burn this structure back here. Will it come down and burn this area? Remains to be seen. Let's hope it doesn't, though. Let's hope it doesn't. I am JLR Investigates, out here covering the wildfires in Northern California. Called the Park Fire. Done a lot of damage here. Individual has been arrested. This is an arson fire. He's been arrested. Ronnie Dean Stout. and he's a habitual offender. He could get a life in prison under this 3 strikes law. He is a convicted pedophile. Got sentenced to 20 years in prison for robbery. He was on probation at the time for DUI, and he put his vehicle into a little ditch at Alligator Hole, and that's what sparked the blaze that spread to half the state of Rhode Island. Shocking that one person could do this much damage. All right, so if any more information comes out, you will hear it on JLR Investigates. Boots on the ground. I am here. Temperature feels cool. It's about 70 degrees here. Elevation here about 4,000 or 5,000 feet above sea level. Down towards Chico and Red Bluff, you're talking 100 degrees. So it's about a 30-degree difference. So we'll talk soon. JLR Investigates. Stay tuned.